Everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is CJ. You're watching CJ. Tagged by Jaylen at Bar in the Bookcase to do a tag called YouTube Anniversary Tag. And my YouTube anniversary was 3 days ago. June 12th is when I uploaded my first booktube video. I can't believe it's already been a year, slash I feel like it's been 5 years, slash time is fake. But this is just like a cute little reflective moment. We'll have it for us. I'm not wearing any makeup either. Just realized that. Are we gonna go with it? We're gonna go with it. I look pretty much the same. And this just be like a cute little time capsule video. We'll have it to reflect on in the future, you know, in 20 years when we're all still on booktube. I'll be 48. I'll be 48 and on booktube in 20 years, so see you then. I just got done finished watching Jaylen's channel and I thought it was so sweet, and you know, I like a little reflective moment, so that's what we're gonna do, okay? Question number 1, how have you changed from your first video to now? I mean, number 1, the hair, right? The hair. When I started booktube a year ago, my hair was the longest it had ever been. It was like down to my boobs, and I cut all my hair off. So superficially, that's number 1, the biggest change that I've had. I feel like in general, I'm a lot more comfortable talking to the camera, riffing. I feel like my production value has gone up. I'm better at editing now and have a more concise way of speaking to the camera and kind of getting my thoughts together before I film. So it's easier for me to edit, really. That's really like the only reason I ever want to be eloquent, is to save editing me. Let me actually go back and like watch a little bit of my first video. My first video wasn't even the booktube newbie tag, it was a vlog. Which I think is bold.
Made my kitchen.
Okay, I was at home.
Having my cup of coffee.
Yes, I was. Okay, scrubbing through it, it looks like a typical CJ vlog, right? But probably more book focused. I was kind of reining in the personality back in the day. But as I've gone on and filmed more and watched more YouTube, I realized like that's a key component of videos I like watching, is just more mundane day in the life stuff. So I would say I've opened up a little bit more. There's more here. I was never super guarded at all, I wouldn't say that, but I think I deviate from like pure bookish content and picking up the camera only when it's something about books a little bit. So sure, that's my answer for that. Number 2, what video are you the most proud of and why? I feel like an easy answer for this would be my original tag I made, which was all about roasting book cover designs. And while I do think that was really fun and funny to make, I really liked the wrap-up I did about books about the internet. It was a good selection of books, some uncommon ones you don't see featured on booktube a lot. Oh, and I really liked my books for Pisces season. As a Pisces, I feel like those recommendations were spot on, right? These more like thematic wrap-up books that are on a theme, I would say is what I'm most proud about. You know, giving yourself a little prompt and having to work back based on that. Thirdly, another video I liked of myself, how I request arcs and proofs. I thought that was super helpful. A lot of people have messaged me and been like, oh my god, like thank you for clarifying that. I think the mystique around how to write an email to a publisher is unnecessary for so many reasons, and I'm glad I could help people who are in the book community and interested in getting review copies, who are able to get their hands on them. Number 3, what's your most popular video? How do I find that out? Oh, okay. The most popular, wow, my original tag isn't even top 5, you guys. My most popular video is a vlog, a weekly reading vlog from 2 months ago. And I wonder if it's because of the thumbnail. It's like a close-up selfie of me and like a more aesthetic shot of some books. That's interesting. I don't remember that vlog being particularly jam-packed of anything. Let me scrub through it and make sure. You know what, that was a good vlog in retrospect. I think that was like an activity-based, jam-packed, homey, reading a lot but doing activities, and like doing a grocery haul vlog too, so that's maybe why people liked it. Interesting. Yeah, like the algorithmic part of YouTube and playing with thumbnail styles and designs and like trying to upload when you're supposed to. All of that I've really let go in the last couple of months because I just don't care anymore. Like I'm not doing this for money, obviously. And while I was like trying to get a larger viewership, just like the effort and pressure of maintaining all of those like supposed rules was just not worth it to me. So yeah, that's my most popular video. That's weird, but sure. Number 4, what was an unexpected surprise of being on YouTube? A huge unexpected surprise was how attainable and accessible it is to get on PR lists from publishers. It really just like cemented that this community is smaller than we probably even think it is. And publishers are seeing book influencers as like a viable way to spend advertising dollars now. So yeah, like just being able to be in contact with books publicists, like there is no wall, you know what I mean? Like there's not a lot of big blockers there to prevent you from being a book reviewer if that's on your platforms, if that's something you're interested in. Some publishing houses do have like subscriber threshold, like Penguin, you have to have over 5K to even like be on their list. So that's a thing to note, but I feel like if you establish relationships with publishers directly and like can talk to publicists who are representing authors, they'll just like keep you in mind for future releases. And I always try to like email coverage of books to the publicist when I have a contact for them directly. Like I do that with my Scribner contact a lot because I usually really like the book she sends me. So yeah, I guess like access to publishers, ability to review like giant books, and how if you write an email, it happens. I mean, that's been my experience so far, absolutely caveating that. Probably has a lot of baked in privilege being a white cis person and all of the many privileges that are baked into that identity. So huge caveat there, but I don't know, they've been, from the publishing side, I feel like it's been really a lot more receptive than I thought it would be. And then of course, making some besties, am I right? Book hotties for life, book hotties tatted on me, ready for my forehead tat that says BH4L, okay, I'm down. Erin, Jaylen, Grace, and Hannah, literally some of my best friends. I've always been someone who's made friends online. Like I have friends that I only made on MySpace, and I have friends that I met on Tumblr and then met in real life and became really good friends with. So it wasn't a totally alien concept to me, but I'm just like, oh my God, I'm almost 30 and like this cyclical meeting of like a subculture online is still a part of my life, which I love. I think that's so cool. Like that, I feel like that's very younger millennial, right? Like having in real life community and then like online community as well. Really hope to meet everyone someday. I think Jaylen's actually coming to Portland soon, so the Bar and the CJ collab videos coming to you live. Yes, we're planning on breaking the internet. Number 5, what's the hardest thing about creating videos for YouTube? I feel like a lot of my content are vlogs, reading vlogs. I like making them, people like watching them, and I feel like it's something I excel at on my channel here. And I would say my depression gets in the way of that sometimes, huh? Thank God this isn't a job and this is only a hobby, and I can absolutely put the camera down whenever I'm not feeling it. But I wish my mental health was a little bit more stable for, you know, more consistent content and serotonin, but it ain't, and we're just gonna give ourselves some blessings with that, some healing and some space. And then I will also say I hate editing. I hate it so much. I wish I could pay someone to do it, but then I would be making negative money on YouTube. It is a slog. If you're someone who enjoys the editing part of making videos, I wish I had that part of my brain. And I'm like a pretty type A person. Like I love digital file organization. I love spreadsheets. Like I like all of the clerical upkeep of online life, right? Like, I'm a program manager at a design agency. I'm used to that. I'm used to that, and it's still just like not my favorite. Don't love that. Thoughts on equipment. What's been the most useful piece of equipment you've bought? This goes against the rules, right? People are always like, start with what you have. This doesn't need to be a big money investment. Like, see if you like it first, and then invest in any equipment you might want. And while I do think that's totally valid, absolutely, there's also this other type of person and this other type of brain, which I am, where I'm like, the tech actually motivated me. Like, it wasn't until I had the vlogging camera, I filmed a couple of videos on my phone, and I was just like dissatisfied with the look and feel of them and didn't feel comfortable posting them to YouTube. So it wasn't until I made the vlogging camera purchase that it kind of like motivated me to use it. I don't know if you can relate to that or empathize at all, but that's how my brain works with that one. I have a Canon G7X Mark II. I like it for the most part. It does make like a ticking noise. I don't know if you've noticed that while watching my videos back, but it's like kind of like a white noise ticking that I can always hear. I don't know if I've Googled it a little bit, and it seems like that's like a problem that this model of Canon G7X had. I'm sure I could get it in to be serviced, but no one has complained about it yet. So maybe it's just like my brain picking up on that noise, like a dog with a whistle. How to deal with negative feedback or comments? How did you handle it? Not that I can think of off the top of my head. Like, that is one thing. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm like pretty scrappy, confrontational of a person. Like, I don't flee from conflict, okay? And if the day comes where I have some anonymous troll on my YouTube channel trying to talk some shit, like, I'm not gonna ignore it. I don't know. That hasn't happened to me yet. Negative feedback or comments, not that I can think of. And if you have some petty shit to say, you better think twice. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? Keep it cute or put it on mute. Lastly, the last question, what advice would you give to someone thinking of starting YouTube? Just do it. Sponsored by Nike. You know yourself. You know if you're gonna keep this up. You're gonna know if you are ego-driven enough to think that your voice is worthy of being heard, right? I don't know. Like, I knew I would like this, I think, and had fun doing it, so I'm continuing to do it. And if you're scared or nervous about doing it, don't be. Like, there's so many bobos out on the YouTube video world, and I can guarantee you, you're way less of a bobo than some of the bobos that exist out here. So I got you. There's gonna be support. You're gonna find your people. And when you do find them, it's gonna be really cute and fun. Like a commitment, you know, even if it's just a hobby, it's a commitment. Like editing and uploading a video and filming is probably like 2 to 3 hours. And that all happens after the workday, right? Like, I'll film on lunch if it's during the weekday, which is time that I would be spent eating or like relaxing otherwise. And then when I get off at 6 p.m. I edit the videos. So it's not free of any kind of labor, but it, you know, it's for yourself. It's fun. It's fine. Okay, that was my year wrap up. You're on YouTube. Thanks for the tag, Jaylen. I tag anyone whose year anniversary is coming up. I think that's Hannah, Grace, and Karen. Would love to see a reflective video from the lads talking about highs and lows of your YouTube journey. Great. Thanks for being here. I mean, like 2,000 people? How many people? An unreal amount of people. 2,320. Who are you? Why are you here? I love interacting with you guys. I love the like habitual commenters that are always supporting and commenting in my videos. It makes my day every time that happens, and I love it. Thanks for being here. We'll carry on. Here's to another year, baby. Okay, bye, love you.